Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Freddie Peralta. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. on the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Wade gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Ball to strike.
Hit. 1-2.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich should have it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going.
Got him. Third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill in this one, Alex Wood.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Crawford. He'll play second. Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Darren Ruff.
Leading off for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Darren Ruff.
That's to third. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Owen Miller.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And at second with one away, Willie Adames stands in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Davis with the throw to first. And they get Adames for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. And a good eye there.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Owen Miller waits on deck. Contreras at second with 2 down. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
This one smoked out to left. Haniger pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now 2-2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And a pitch. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Picks it up with the bare hand. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next for the Brewers, Ryan Anderson. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
1-2.
Here comes a pitch. And that's ripped for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now batting Michael Brasso. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Anderson leads off second with nobody out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Haniger sprinting for this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
1 out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. And now the lefty just missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
Man at second. And there's a strike.
We got a full count.
At the belt and fires. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away.
Now the designated hitter,
Darren Ruff digs in now. Grounded out his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That smash towards center. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 2 and the Giants nothing. On to the third inning, and here's the rookie catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And a ball evens the count. battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting up, the second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac-Bell Park.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The pitch. And that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the DH, Blake Sable, went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's J.D. Davis. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's William Contreras.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And here's the 3-2. That one drilled left field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. 3-2 on the way. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. Reached on an infield single his first time. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that meant.
And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Ryan Anderson up next for the Brewers. Runner leads away at second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So up next, Ryan Anderson. This splits between April and May there. Two and 1 now, 2 aboard, and a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
First and second, 2 down. To the right side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Brewers strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. Start of the 4th, and here is Michael Conforto. 2-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And now it's filled up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Big RBI for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Number 48 up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Peguero getting loose as well. Righty delivers. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Brandon Crawford on deck for San Francisco. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that one in the air center field. Weimer under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Mike Brasso.
The first baseman.
The 1-1. Outside. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Joey Weimer up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. To third, might be 2. Gets a glove on it in the hole. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
Now, Darren Ruff. Next offering is down low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Late swing fouled off. got him looking for the strikeout. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the pitch. A little bit low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. This one grounded to Davis. They get the force, and that is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 48.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So the lineup flips over. And now Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 2. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Yelich hurries it back in. Runner stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning.
The bat, number 2.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1.
Ball.
Crawford on second. Wade at first with no outs. Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Adames over to second, on to first, double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
J.D. Davis now at the plate. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Adames fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So the Giants leave 1, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's Christian Yelich. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next one just misses. And the count is filled up. Mike Brasso to bat next. Three and 2 now. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.